how to receive love. Wanting love and receiving love are two very different things, and that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Chengi, and you, of course, my precious one, are my world. Welcome to Chengi's World, right here, where I teach you ladies how to present as a high value, high status, high worth woman that men find completely irresistible. Can I get an amen? Okay, so I was talking to one of my girls in Chengi's Angel, my Facebook group, which you are welcome to join. All the links in the description below. So I was saying to my girls about, one of my girls was like, I'm really trying to get another date. She's online and she's like, I'm trying, Chengi, I'm trying. And I said to her, you don't need to try, you need to receive. Now, she was like, okay, I receive it. And I thought, oh my God, now we've gotten to church. I'm not talking, girl. We ain't in church out here in these streets, okay? That wasn't a church comment. We're like, I receive it, girl, and even that, we can say I receive it with our words, but not really be able to receive. Because receiving is not only feminine, but it is a skill that we have to learn, because many of us have never been taught to receive. Now, what does that mean, Chengi? For God's sakes, if somebody's offering me love, of course I'm gonna grab it off them and I'm gonna go. But the reality of it is that you have to understand that which we desire is often being presented to us, but our hearts are not open to it because it doesn't present itself in a way that suits our wound. And so when I talk about our wound, some of us have so many wounds and so many childhood traumas and so many difficult situations, and so we receive love only when it hurts. We receive love only when we are not worthy of it. We don't know how to receive love, so we take love that when it's difficult and when it's hard, and then we think, okay, I'm in love, or that's love. We don't identify love. Because if somebody comes to us and they speak gently to us and they want to care for us, we're like, no, it's okay, I've got this, I'm fine. How many of us are always fine? I had right now in Angels, the girls and I, in the month of October, going through a month of vulnerability. We're learning to be vulnerable, and it is very painful for me, but I'm gonna do it. I've committed to doing it, and hence some of these videos that you are seeing. But when you are afraid of vulnerability, then you're perpetually putting up a wall. You're always fine, and you won't let a man come into your life and help you. You won't let a man come into your life and love you and take you out and speak to you nicely before you put a wall up and try and find something wrong with him. And I think coming from a place of suspicion is an inability to receive love. Because if I'm going to walk into the room and the fact that you're talking to me and you haven't done anything wrong, but I'm already suspicious you're going to do something wrong, it's something funny, that you're hiding something, means that I'm incapable of receiving love. And having that position and holding that position in my heart and in my mind reads, even on online dating, it reads from hello, where a man can see that you are not able to receive what he has for you. And there's so many good men who want to provide for you, but we can't receive that. I'm okay, I'm good, right? I was talking to a client of mine, and she's dating this amazing guy, and he likes to pay for everything. And she'd had enough, so she decided that she would pay this time, and he was a little bit taken aback by it. And even though she was saying it's because he pays all the time, and I wanted to show up as somebody that would, and Chengi, and I know she sort of was trying to justify it into her head to me, I knew it is because all this time she has been having a hard time receiving, and so this was her time to kind of end the pain. And some of us don't know this, but we are hooked to pain, we're hooked to rejection, we are hooked to longing. We want relationships, so we're constantly longing for the other person. We're hooked to toxicity. And so when somebody comes through and they want to be a gentleman, now of course it was good for her to pay and to show that she's willing to give. in return for all the good stuff he's giving her. It's the position that we take when we are armored, when we are holding men at arm's length, when we're coming into the room with the presupposition and the assumption that you want to screw me over, and my job right now is to play detective and make sure you don't screw me over, rather than coming into the room with an openness that love is actually hunting me down. Coming into the world, waking up in the morning thinking, gosh, God is really trying to bless me, and I just need to be open to that blessing. I need to come into the room with no assumptions, no wounds, no barriers, just vulnerable as I am, and I trust that my instinct will kick in, trust that if the person that is in front of me is not right for me, God is going to deal with them. They're going to expose themselves. A red flag is going to show up, and I'm going to know. But firstly, I didn't walk in to find you guilty. I presume everybody's innocent until proven guilty, not the other way around. And so if we are going to welcome love into our hearts, we also have to be ready to welcome vulnerability. And this is not stupidity. This is not allowing people to abuse you. This is not allowing things to just unfold that you know it's toxic. This is not just going out there and purging and talking your business to people that don't need to know your business and telling you the man you've just met about your ex and what your ex did to you and your baby daddy. You know, like that is purging. That is not vulnerability. I'm talking about being open, your spirit being open to the discomfort and to the fear that this room might have the love I crave and deserve. This road I'm walking when I go to the shops might have the love I crave and deserve. This person coming towards me to speak to me may be the person who is holding the love and that I crave and deserve. This environment I'm walking into, this app that I am flicking through is possibly holding the love that I crave and deserve. And when we come from that place, we're always going to win. So I hope this video made sense. I surely hope it does. If it doesn't, leave a comment and I'll answer you back, or we'll do another video. So I look forward to seeing you in my next video. In the meantime, take care of you.